Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today I wanted to talk about the ghost cities that are popping up in China and Africa. So someone from my Patreon actually sent me this question, and I thought I had looked at it before, but when I searched through my blog I couldn't find it. So I'm not sure where this has come out before. However, it was a topic I was familiar with, but thought it was an interesting one that was worth addressing again. So I'll go ahead with the question that they sent to me. They said, has anyone asked what purpose the ghost cities in China and Africa are really serving? What are they all about, and why are they planning these cities? And for those of you that haven't heard of it, it's basically these huge cities that nobody lives in. Big apartment buildings, businesses. It's almost like an entire metropolis of buildings that no one is inhabiting, and they're popping up everywhere. And now they're doing it in Africa as well. And I have a couple articles on my blog itself talking about these in case you're more curious to dive into the topic more for yourself. So what I wanted to do is just take this topic and see if I could tap into what's really going on in relationship to these mysterious cities that are popping up everywhere. And when I looked at this, I get that China, they're planning for the future in a major way. They've been stockpiling gold forever because what they want to do when a new world currency takes effect, they want to be the ones that basically back that currency. They want to have some kind of control, some kind of influence in this new currency. They want economic power, they want financial power, they want all this kind of stuff. So by reinvesting, not only does it help cycle money through them, you have the stockpile of gold, you're building up your infrastructure, but then you're also helping your economy because you're basically reinvesting in this thing that you're building for yourself. So they have all these things going on, basically planning for the long term, for the future. And yet there is going to be a time in the future where a lot of people are going to relocate to these cities, and they look to go in the masses. And it's as if they phase out current population centers, maybe these old rundown cities, maybe things that aren't serving them well. They're overpopulated, they're falling apart, and then they move into these new advanced, ghost cities, so to speak. And I see this happening, I want to say within the next 5 to 7 years was what I got when I looked at this topic. And I think ultimately they're actually going to change the capital of China to one of these newer, more evolved cities that they're building. And I get that, it's true, these cities exceed their current population. If you took everybody that lived in China and you moved them to these cities, the cities are bigger than the people that they even have to house them. But what it is they're looking long term. They're looking for growth. They're planning for the future. They're planning to be a superpower. And they know that their status is going to create an influx of people, and they're preparing. They're wanting this to happen so bad. I also get that some of these cities, and this was a little ominous, not all of them felt this way, but I get there's going to be certain pockets of locations or certain cities that almost felt like a prison. I don't know if this was symbolic of their culture, symbolic of what the shift is going to involve, but some of them do have a very ominous vibe, like they're not going to be this great glorious thing that people are just going to go to and have freedom and live in these beautiful cities. There is some element of control still, even living in these new built areas. I also get that people that were not once under Chinese control are going to find themselves under Chinese control. So they're getting ready for some big things in their future. And for this reason, they've made these cities to include areas of Africa as well. So they're expanding. And in closing, I got that China is definitely playing the long game, and they want to regain power and influence and control. Back in the day, they had these dynasties, and they were huge, very influential, lots of money, lots of wealth. They want to be viewed and felt like that again. And it feels like they're getting a lot of momentum to actually move in that direction, regardless of the setbacks. They're planning out for this. And I would watch for a lot of major changes to occur with them over the next few years. They've they've definitely got this worked out strategy-wise. And that was all I really had for this reading. Again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Please like me, share me, all those things. It is so helpful to me, and I'm very thankful for it. If there's any questions you have, or if you want to see anything more on this topic, please visit me on my blog, www.psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.